Hi everyone, I'm here today with a card tutorial. It's been a while since I've made a card. I'm almost always making scrapbook layouts, but we are having a card sketch challenge over at Little Scraps of Heaven's design team blog, and I decided it would be fun to make a Halloween card. So for my paper, I am using the Paper Studio's Jeepers Creepers paper pad. And I am making a 6" by 6" card. So I have a piece of 6" by 12" black cardstock that I have just folded right down the center. I have a piece of paper from that paper stack, and I have inked all my edges with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I just inked it very heavily. It has like almost like a sooty look to it. So this piece of paper is cut down 5 3/4" by 5 3/4", and I'm just going to adhere it right on top. From Little Scraps of Heaven's Designs, I have this spooky fence, and what I did is I cut it at 12 inches in width and kept the proportions the same, and then I cut it in half. Or actually not, a little bit shorter because it's 5 3/4" across. This is going to go right about here, and then I have a piece of this green. I'm going to pull it down a little bit. So this green is cut at 1" by 5 3/4", and it's going to go underneath my fence, kind of to give a grass-like effect. And it's going to go flush on the bottom of this piece of paper. Next, I have the scallop circle, and this is cut from the Lots of Labels paper piecing set from Little Scraps of Heaven's Designs. And this circle is cut at 4½ inches. And then I just have my green piece that goes right in the center. So I'm going to adhere my scallop circle right in the center. And then I have some photo corners that I cut from my silhouette, and I will put the number of the file down below. So I have the background, because it comes with two pieces, so it has like a background piece and an accent piece. So the background piece is popped up on foam, and I'm just going to adhere it in the corners. And then I have these little orange pieces that are going to go right on top. And these were cut at 1½ inches each. And I just kept all the proportions the same. It's actually easier just to adhere these pieces together first, and then adhere the whole thing down. And now I have my cute little crow this is from the Crow with Pumpkin file. And I cut an extra pumpkin out that's a little bit bigger. I just scaled it up. And I'm going to put it to kind of to the side of my crow, and I'm adhering it flat. And now my crow is popped up on one thickness of foam, and then the pumpkin that he's holding is popped up on another thickness just to give it some depth. I've been really into crows this Halloween. I think they're really cute. So place that right in the center. And now for the inside of my card, I have a piece of cream colored cardstock. This is cut at 5 3/4 of an inch by 5 3/4 of an inch. And I inked it pretty heavily with that black, tuxedo black ink by Memento, and then took some dark brown and kind of blurred it out. Because again, I wanted that really kind of grainy, soot-like feel to it. So I have a stamp from Craftsmart. I purchased this last year. I think I got it at Michael's in the dollar section. So I'm just going to ink it up with some black ink. And I'm actually going to test it out on the back side of my paper to make sure that it is inked up enough. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm going to try to get this in the center, but we'll see. That's not too bad. So I have the same fence piece and another piece of the green paper. So I'm going to adhere that to the bottom. And then I have the same photo corners, but I'm just going to adhere them flat and not pop them up on foam. That way my card will close all the way. And now I'm just going to adhere this to the inside of my card. And there's our completed Halloween card. Thank y'all so much for watching, and have a great day.